Young Sheldon's Georgie spinoff is taking two major risks, but there's strong evidence they'll work. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up since 2017, Cathal Gunning has written both online and in print about film, television, culture, and politics. In early 2020, he wrote for What Culture after serving as a senior editor at Adbusters Media Foundation from 2018 to 2019. Since 2020, he has worked for Screen Rant as a senior features writer. The 90s will be a key theme in Georgie and Mandy's spin-off, giving the show a new and less cliched backdrop. Young Sheldon's single-camera, character-driven format will give way to a multi-camera sitcom in the spin-off, which could alter the tone for the more reflective characters. These artistic decisions can pay off and draw viewers in 2024, despite the risks involved, as demonstrated by past triumphs like The Big Bang Theory and that 70s show spin-off. Even though Young Sheldon's impending Georgie and Mandy-focused spin-off will take two significant risks, there is cause for optimism that this new addition to The Big Bang Theory's universe will be successful. In its 4 years on the air, Young Sheldon has proven to be a huge hit. The Big Bang Theory's first spin-off abandoned the show's laugh track and multi-camera comedy format, two major artistic risks today. Because it was a prequel, Young Sheldon also included a period setting and narration. In the end, these adjustments turned out to be excellent choices because the spin-off received enormous ratings. The question of how the plot of Young Sheldon will develop has finally been resolved as the 7th season's premiere date draws closer. After the show's conclusion, Young Sheldon's resident newlyweds Georgie and Mandy are apparently going to get their own spin-off that centers on their romance. This spin-off will be produced by creatives from Young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory, with Stephen Molaro, Chuck Lorre, and Steve Holland signed on to write Thievelets to the time period it is set in. On the other hand, Young Sheldon's Season 6 finale guarantees that Georgie and Mandy's spin-off requires these jokes because 90s nostalgia is a more current, less overdone fad. The disparities between modern life and the 1990s might make for a hilarious prequel spin-off. This will be especially crucial because Georgie's past ensures that their relationship won't be a particularly happy topic. Georgie disclosed that he had 2 unsuccessful marriages in The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Episode 22, The Sibling Realignment. As a result, his partnership with Mandy has been doomed since they became engaged in the Season 6 finale. Georgie as well as Mandy's show might use jokes about living in the 1990s to cheer them up, but it also has another problem. Georgie and Mandy's spin-off is expected to be a multi-camera sitcom, in contrast to Young Sheldon. Compared to the single-camera laugh-track-free Young Sheldon, which prioritized character drama above general comedy, this marks a substantial stylistic change. In order to persuade viewers that the quarreling pair can manage a program on their own, Georgie's Young Sheldon Season 7 narrative will need to be boisterous because darker character work is not usually linked with multi-camera sitcoms. Georgie and Mandy's tone should resemble The Big Bang Theory more than Young Sheldon due to this stylistic approach, although this isn't always a good thing. Since the characters on The Big Bang Theory were first presented as exaggerated caricatures, the show was able to get away with its wide, cartoonish tone. But fans have already witnessed Georgie and Mandy engage in numerous emotionally intense discussions about weighty subjects like commitment, parenthood, and duty. Therefore, the spin-off of Georgie and Mandy, these more reflective characters, might not benefit from adopting The Big Bang Theory's aesthetic. While Georgie and Mandy's spin-off would be a ridiculous sitcom about a couple's marriage gradually crumbling apart, the original Big Bang Theory was based on the fun, low-stakes idea of Leonard failing to win Penny. Georgie and Mandy's spin-off may be able to replicate the success of The Big Bang Theory, which gained enormous popularity during a period when multi-camera sitcoms with laugh tracks were becoming less popular. In the meantime, That 90s, a Netflix offshoot of That 70s show, the show has already demonstrated that people are receptive to the idea of a nostalgic sitcom from the 1990s, since this seems like a logical development given the conclusion of sitcoms with an emphasis on the 1980s like Young Sheldon and The Goldbergs. The Frasier revival significantly enhances the spin-off's prospects by demonstrating that 90s sitcom nostalgia is a strong attraction for viewers in 2024. Given the show's choice to adopt a more conventional sitcom tone, the question of how Georgie and Mandy's spin-off would explain their breakup is more difficult. However, the cozy clichés of sitcom families